Hey, how's it going? I'm Dan Martinez, and I'm actually the student pastor here at Life Church. I basically found the Lord. I came to the Lord at the age of 13, started serving, being a part of church, and getting involved. And then there was a couple years, like a lot of people, I kind of backslid, started doing my own thing, thought I knew what was best, and I really didn't. And at the age of 18 as well, when I recommitted my life to Christ, I felt it on my heart that, man, God was calling me into ministry. And not only ministry, but to be a full-time youth pastor. Looking at my life, although my mom was a prayer warrior and committed to church even when I wasn't, my dad was not there. And I did all these things to seek attention and to get his attention. And, I got in trouble at school and I tried to make people laugh because I got the attention, but I really wanted my dad's attention. And when I was 18 and God put that calling on my heart, I knew that I wanted to be a youth pastor and I wanted to create a ministry where students could come in and they could come as they are. And we would do our best, and I would do my best to recognize them, to notice them, to welcome them so they wouldn't have to do the things that I did when I was seeking attention. But one of the things I promised my wife when we were engaged was, I said, babe, I want to be a way better father than I ever had. I want to be present. And not only do I want to be present, but I want our kids to come in, to grow up in the church. I want them to know they have a family within the church and the ministry we serve. And there have been times when it was rough, and even prior to Life Church, it wasn't looking that way. I had one daughter going to one church doing her thing. I had another daughter who was like, Dad, can I just work? And I was struggling keeping the family dynamic together. And then fast forward to 2023 when we attended Life Church and I accepted the job at Life Church. It has totally changed. And the dynamic of our family, of our spiritual health, of my marriage and as a father has changed so much. And I'm so thankful for that. I could sit back and I smile and maybe get teary-eyed, even though my kids and wife don't believe that. I get teary-eyed because I look at it and I see where my family's at. I see my 18-year-old daughter who serves, and my 16-year-old daughter who serves by her side. Now we are all at the same church. I love watching that. I love seeing my 10-year-old son being able to go to summer camp and coming back from summer camp saying, man, I gave my life to God, and seeing my wife be accepted, seeing my wife want to be a part of it. She's jumped into a women's group on Friday, and she's really observing, saying, where do I want to serve? Do I want to do guest services, youth? She's really open to it, but she's committed and she's here, and I just love it. I love sitting back and being like, God, the last so many years have been tough and my family has been scattered, but for the first time in so many years, we're here together. God has come through, God has answered. And it's all because I'm like, I want to be at a place where our family is accepted. I want to create a ministry where we're accepting teenagers and loving them. But while we're doing that, there's also this place where my kids and my family could be accepted, where they want to be. And we come to church together. We serve together. It's just because God is moving, because God is faithful. And when times were rough and our family was scattered or I wasn't in ministries, I kept my eyes on God. I stayed faithful. I focused on Him, and He opened the door, which led to Life Church. And here we are, serving together, growing together, and getting closer together at the same time.